Okay.
Okay, it says that it's recording now. So Elaine, why don't you go ahead and take over?
Well, welcome to the Beautification Commission meeting today. We've got Vickie and Tanya and Reed and our council member David Spencer with us. The first item on the agenda is the approval from the meeting, but we don't have a quorum, so we can't approve that, correct?
Correct. We'll wait till next meeting to do that.
Okay. And then our next item was to discuss the Beautification Award efforts. So I've done 4, and I had nobody. I wore my shirt for sure, and nobody gave me a hard time about it at all. I rang the doorbell. I stood back, with the COVID stuff, so I haven't had any problems with that.
Good.
Did you have your mask on and everything, or did
I
you?
did not wear a mask, but I stood, 6 feet away from the door.
Okay.
I didn't want to. I don't know. It's weird when somebody comes to your door and you can't see their face.
I know.
Yeah.
They think you're going to pull a gun on them.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. So I think nobody had a problem with it. One of the nominations that April gave me was not in my area, but I went ahead and did it. It was south of Center Street. I think that's not in my area anyway, but they were thrilled. Does my area, does that go down to Center Street?
Yes. So.
Yeah, this was in the purple area, it looks like then.
Well, this is south of, I believe this is 800 south down here.
It sounds like.
Oh, okay. Then it was still in my area.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
Our areas are a little bit bigger than they were before, right?
Yeah, we consolidated because we have fewer members now. So instead of 8 areas, we have 6 areas.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's why. Okay, she was right then. The one guy was so cute. He was so thrilled. I said, your nomination said that your yard was immaculate and that whoever nominated you was glad they didn't live next door. And he said, well, I have a lot of neighbors that are glad they live next to me because he takes care of several elderly yards in the neighborhood. He said, did you see my compost in the back of the truck? I'm going to be spreading it out throughout the neighborhood. And I thought, oh, we got the right guy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was nice. He was really thrilled. But I needed that email again. Reed sent out a new email with where we report and the houses that have been on there. I can see it on the screen right there.
So the email that I sent, if you click on the links, the first link, I believe, will take you to the form.
Okay.
That's this form. And it just gives you step-by-step instructions of how to use the form and how to approach the people that you're awarding.
Yes.
Telling you to wear your shirt, wear your ID badge if you have one, approach the home, identify yourself as a member of the Beautification Commission and the reason you're there, present them with the sign, which they get, let them place it in their lawn, ask to take a picture of their property and suggest they be in the picture. If they say yes to taking a picture, ask if they would allow you to post it to the city's Facebook page and website, and then fill out the rest of the form. So then you would just click on next, put in the date that the award was given, choose your name from this list, and what area the award is given in. I guess I have to do something or it's not going to, which we'll pick on Vickie. And we'll do, which area are you, Vickie?
I'm 2.
2. Today. Then you would fill in information about the award recipient, first name, last name, address, zip code. Did they verbally agree to let you take a picture of their home? Did they verbally agree to let you post a picture online? Any other helpful information? And then you have the option of adding a file directly from your phone, and it'll upload that as soon as you hit submit. April and I get notification, and April takes that information and then she puts it on the map.
Okay.
And you can see everything from last year. These are all of the awards given in 2019. She'll create a new layer and a different color to show what is awarded in 2020. If you're
Okay.
interested, you can look further. Here, I'll just cancel. You can come down here and you'll see that there are should have had more than the, let's see, 2018 Beautification Awards. So she's got these green dots showing
Okay.
the awards that were awarded in 2018. The reason we do this is so that we don't duplicate.
Right.
We try to spread it out, I guess. So you can see, has this house received it recently? And you can, this doesn't prevent you from giving it to them if you don't, if you feel that they're worthy of it again, but we're just trying to spread it
Right.
throughout the city. So you should be able to tell all of the winners from past years using this map.
Okay. And does she send it on to Sheralyn to put on the Facebook page then?
No,
Yeah, I don't know. April, do
I
you
don't-
do that? April's listening and she'll text.
I don't think April does because I've always had to put mine on Facebook myself.
I always
Okay.
send them to Sheralyn because I don't know how to do it.
I don't know either.
Yeah,
I know you said we can, but I don't see if I went on there and didn't see any place where I can. You know how to do that, Reed?
I have, sure,
It's just
I will
a
use
regular
Sheralyn too.
Facebook post.
April said that she can start to do that.
That
she'll-
would be
Oh.
awesome.
That would be great.
And then that'd just be on there. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
So Vickie, you can continue to upload them yourself if you'd like. Maybe I can add a question in there that says, should April upload this to Facebook? And then you can say yes, and then she will know
Yes,
that
that would be
you
awesome.
need some help. So maybe I'll add that.
Okay.
But feel free, Vickie, to upload it yourself if you'd like. This is for people who aren't quite as Facebook savvy.
Well, if April's gonna send it to Sheralyn to upload. So if we can bypass that, if there's a little button we can say yes or no that we're gonna do it to Facebook or whatever.
Okay, I'll add something.
Yeah.
Did you already upload this to Facebook? And then you
Yeah,
can say
that's
yes,
okay.
and then April and Sheralyn will ignore it. And if you say no, then they will try to get it on.
Sounds
Because
great.
it's just a regular Facebook post on the group, in the Orem Beautification Facebook group.
It's a regular what?
Just a regular Facebook post to the group. I'm just looking on the Beautification Facebook page,
Uh-huh.
and
I
it
don't-
almost looks like it's been turned off that we can't post on there.
Yeah, I don't see any place to post. That's why I was wondering.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Maybe I'll talk to Sheralyn about that if you want, because I think that's just a setting.
Yeah,
That'd be great. That explains the problem I've had.
Yeah. Because I just went on there to look to see if something changed, and it is different than it was. So,
okay. Let us know what you find out.
okay.
But regardless, I'll go ahead and add a question in there that asks if you uploaded it to Facebook. If the answer is no, then April will make Sheralyn aware of it and have her upload it.
Okay, sounds great.
Sheralyn is probably not even arguably, the most Facebook savvy member.
Yeah.
Of the team.
Yes, I'm gonna guess so.
She does a great job.
Yes, she does.
So any other questions or comments on the Beautification Awards?
Mm-mm.
No, I just need to get out and get mine done, and I'll get that done.
Okay.
Yeah, I have
Um,
done. Oh, wait, we can post. Can you guys see
Oh,
this
how?
Oh, wait.
on my phone?
Yeah.
Yep.
So right here, it says create post. Can you
Yep.
see that? And so if we click on that, it will let us it takes you to this screen.
Okay, I don't see that
Yeah.
on mine.
Okay,
Either.
I'll talk to Sheralyn because that's probably just a setting that she needs to change. So
Yeah, or if
Okay.
there are some like steps to get to where you were that I don't know. I mean, I'm happy to do it. I just haven't ever been able
It's
to
okay.
find that.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
Oh, we're gonna all be so smart. Okay.
Okay. The next item. Do we need to approve it or anything, or no?
No, it's just a discussion.
Okay. So the next one is discussing or making assignments for submitting articles to the newsletter. Do we want to do that again? I think it's good, but I think we could run the garage sale one again. People are starting to get out again.
Okay.
Good
But-
idea.
So
I think
If we wanted-
as a reminder, it was one of the goals that we wanted to do as a way to reach out to
Yeah.
have something from the Beautification Commission in the newsletter. So
yeah,
What
I
that doesn't
about
mean we're not going to force you to do it. I'm just reminding you that that was a group goal.
what about an article about how often to water your lawn? Would that be
Yes.
useful? Would that be valuable?
that would be valuable.
I could
And
do
I'm
that one.
sure, you could find something from
Oh, yeah.
the
Extension.
extension service. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that one.
Okay. Do you want to do that this month then in July, since we're
Yeah, sure.
Need
What's
a
the
thing.
deadline for getting that to someone?
We need
to
it.
read?
They try to send it out on the 1st. So
Oh, okay.
if you could have it
Oh,
Monday, the 29th, we could redo the garage sale one, as you said, and that would, of course, then we would publish the next one in August, which is most of the way through the summer already.
yeah. Both of those articles are kind of more timely for now than later.
Yeah.
Oh, but we could do the garage sale one if you want instead.
they could probably post both of them, don't you think?
Yeah, if they were both ready.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can do that.
It wouldn't surprise me if Central Utah Water Conservancy District didn't have something already made that
Oh,
you
yeah.
could just refer to
Yep.
or the extension service.
Yeah, because I know water usage has gone way up this year, according to the weather guy on KSL.
Really? Okay.
He says we're way over where we should be.
Oh. Did you see that on where did you see that? Because that would be kind of something good to refer to maybe. Was
It's
that
the
on-
KSL. It was on KSL. He might have it on his page, on the weather page.
Okay.
Like that Grant Wayman or what is his
No, it's the
Eubank?
Eubanks. Yeah.
Eubank, yeah. The second.
Yeah.
The second.
Yeah,
The
the
second.
second. The little no, they're both old now.
Oh, what does that say? If they're both old. Jeez.
So
No,
I'll plan on republishing the garage sale one. And
Okay.
then, Tanya, if you could get the grass watering recommendations, I can get that in this month as well.
Okay.
How about later in the year?
What about August? Oh no. Yeah. Vickie, do you want to do something in August? No.
no. I really don't like writing. I don't
Okay.
feel like I'm very good at that. And so I'm very uncomfortable with it. I will do it, but I would rather not.
I can do August then. And then when we have that's another thing we need to discuss is when our next meeting is, then we can assign the other people. Or the fall. Fall's good because there's, what you need to close your yard down and that kind of stuff. But I'll come up with something for August.
Okay.
Okay. And then
No, I forgot that I had it. So
other items of business.
So
If-
no parade, but we're having Orem Summerfest in August.
Wow.
They're having a Summerfest light. It's pretty much there's another festival that's being held called Geezer Fest
Uh-huh.
that
yeah.
the Senior Citizens Center puts on. Some stage bands come and perform throughout the day. So they're just kind of tag teaming with that. There will also be fireworks at night and a couple of kids activities. But for the most part, it would be challenging for us to have any participation in that. There's a kids parade. They'll just be walking around the sidewalk at City Center Park. Nothing, no road closures or anything. So I think that our hope to get into the Summerfest parade won't be
Yeah.
possible this year.
So do we lose
Right.
our budget, or does it move to next year?
We won't lose it. We'll still get it. It'll just be the same amount next year, and it won't be spent this year, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't move forward. We don't have double next year then.
Right,
It's
Yeah.
use it or lose it. Is that
pretty much.
okay?
So if you want to go out to lunch or something like that, we need to do that by the end of the week.
Well, we actually talked about
Oh, yeah, you're almost
doing,
fiscal year's
one of our
almost over.
goals was to do something with the public works guys, wasn't it? To
Yeah.
kind of recognize them. So maybe we could do something a little nicer than what we were thinking. You know, I don't know.
Okay.
So, but you said when's fiscal year ending? Next week? Is that?
Yeah, we got 8 days.
Oh, well, why are we
Um,
doing this over the internet? We should have met somewhere like Outback and had a
That's
really
right.
nice lunch.
That's funny. Okay, well, I guess that's a non-issue then, because we're not going to pull something together in 8 days.
Yeah.
Okay, any other items of business that you can think of?
I have a concern, and I brought this up before, and I just need to be refreshed about okay, this is the thing. Kenna Matthews does the neighborhood preservation stuff, and I get emails from her, and they're a lot along the lines of what we do
yeah.
about, and I just wonder, I hate to have all this duplication, because it seems like the email I got from her was very much like what we do about water conservation and taking care of our yards and stuff. I know she doesn't go out and do yard signs and stuff, but if she's doing the same kind of information that we're doing, like for the newsletter and stuff, where do we want to keep doing stuff like that?
Is she submitting things to the newsletter too?
Well, I don't, it's information that's similar to what we do. So
Well, I thought what they did was more of somebody who's really taken a dilapidated yard and improved it.
I'm going to grab the email I printed.
Okay.
But
The last time that I was in the CDBG meeting, we were talking about a couple of things that there was funding for, and I can't remember the programs, but I did suggest actually that our commission could be involved with that, and
yeah,
she and Stephen thought that would be a good idea, but I can't remember, so I'll email her, and then I could email everybody and let you know what those things were. I should have done that, I'm sorry. And that might be what you're talking about.
well, the email I got,
And who was the email to?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a blind copy, so I don't know. Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, I'm on a few different neighborhood committees or whatever, but she has like tree maintenance, curb appeal, maintaining sprinklers, sprinkler winterization, fertilization for lawns, and she just references videos and YouTube and Orem City's website for neighborhoods and stuff like that, which is great. But it just seems like we could either work better together, because I don't think we're working together at all, or I don't know. I just,
What is her job?
She's over neighborhood and community services.
yeah.
So she has lots of different roles. Kind of a liaison between neighborhoods and city manager's office.
And she said she says, we've also created a resident resources page to help residents navigate some of their basic service needs during the pandemic. And then she references the city website for people to go to.
The beautification commission is focused on beautifying a city, and as she does that as well as many other tasks, and so has several hats. But it might not be a bad idea to invite her to come and chat with us, and
That would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Figure out.
have her let us know how we can support her.
Yeah. Oh, I'd like
That'd
that.
be nice. Maybe maybe when she's available for one of our next coming up meetings, we could do that.
That's a great idea.
Just as a reminder as well, there was a request at one of our previous meetings about having Jason Bench, who's the city planner, come and talk about the State Street master plan and how that is intended to help beautify Orem as well. We had him scheduled for May, but with everything that happened, we canceled him, but we can get him on at a later date as well.
Okay.
That'd be great.
Okay. So do we see a need for meeting next month, or should we wait till August or September? What?
I'd suggest waiting.
Okay.
I would say let's wait until August maybe, but
How about we plan on August, and I'll
Yeah.
talk with Elaine and Sean, and if they feel that we might as well push it a month, we can wait till September.
Okay. But that would be very interesting to talk to her.
and I love Kenna. She does an amazing job. She is so busy in the community besides her job. She just is an amazing person.
She is.
Okay.
I wasn't
Well,
trying to badmouth her. I just wanted to make sure everyone knew that.
we're not stepping on each other's toes, or how we can help each other. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. I will do a newsletter for all.
Okay, so I've got lawn watering we'll redo for July, and sorry, garage sales will redo for July, and Tanya will try and get me a lawn watering article or reference something that Central Utah Water has done for the July newsletter, and then
I'll do August.
for August.
Put it on my calendar. Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
I would just say, apparently there's as we close, there's a glitch with Google Meet program. I'm recording it right now, and if one of you doesn't log off, it will continue to record until you do. So we've had several 6-hour recordings of half-hour meetings. So I would just ask that once you're done, just make sure to close your window down, and that should stop the recording. So we're
Okay, just pushing X will stop it.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So, this is a new product that we have. We're just testing it out, and these are just a few of the bugs that we've found, and hopefully they'll get fixed. But once we close, if you just make sure to close down, and I'll stop the recording. And you'd think that just stopping the recording would work, but apparently it doesn't. So we're just learning the bugs.
Okay.
All right.
All righty. We need to have a nomination to close the meeting then, I guess.
Yeah, I motion to close the meeting.
And I'll second it.
Thank you very much, you guys. That was very helpful. And thank you for resending all that information out, Reed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Hey,
Hey,
I'll
you guys-
get
you
my
guys-
reports done.
Hey, have a great month. We'll talk to you in a couple months.
All right,
Okay.
thanks.
Bye,
Sounds
everybody.
good. Bye.
See ya.
Orange level molecular surveillance, not green. So these